We saw you at the 2011 Film Independent Spirit Awards.
Yes.
On the red carpet, and it seems like you've been on sort of a whirlwind since then, all sorts of different things going on, and I'm sure everything looks good from far away, but I'm wondering, what does someone behind the scenes maybe struggle with in terms of whether it's just their own dealings with success or could have nothing to do with acting? What has it been to being busy, or is there anything that you're sort of working with that that maybe we don't see?
Oh goodness. Well, I mean, you know, it has been a whirlwind, and it's been. I mean, you know, I studied theater at NYU. I purposely went to college to have longevity as an actress and to have a run at it and study where I came from. And I'm so happy for that training because, you know, with a role like Nell, what's incredible about the horror genre now is it breaks you out so much. It's such an experimental genre. So much is required of you physically and emotionally, and you're pushed out of your comfort zone, and that's where things get fun as an actress, you know? And I think what I'm most grateful about is that because I played a role like Nell, it's allowed me to play other strong females. I mean, Nell, even though she's vulnerable, she maintains this hope that she'll get better or everything will be okay under situations that are completely out of her control. And I love that about her. You know, I went on to do an action film called The Day, which was great to play that kind of kick-ass, shotgun slinging, you know, heroine. I did a bounce back. I did a film called The Bounce Back with Brian Poiser, another Spirit Award winner. And I also have a couple other films coming out called The Marine, which is action, and Sparks, which is straight action. And, you know, it broke me out like that. And getting a chance to play these roles is you know, it's a true privilege.
Right, I remember from a prior interview that you did for The Day, you said that the role of Mary, that she was a challenge, and maybe it was a character that a lot of people wouldn't like, but you really found things in her that you liked, and that it did push you out of your comfort zone. And that's always been, there's a saying by Seth Godin that sort of the work that you fear that you put off is really the work that you need to do. So when you see something that is out of your comfort zone, how do you approach that?
If something's out of my comfort zone and it feels dangerous in terms of a role, it really attracts me. I want to dive in, and in diving in, it helps me to dive in through research. You know, to prep for the role of Mary, the director kind of tried to talk me out of doing it, and a bunch of other actresses. They were like, you're going to have to lose weight, you're going to have to shave your head, you're going to have to do your own stunts, it's going to be freezing. And I kind of replied back, you haven't given me a reason not to do this role. This sounds incredible. So, you know, to get at my age, you know, and to be a young actress, to get that place to transform like that, it's really exciting for me. And going back to the Last Exorcism, you know, for the first film, I researched a lot into exorcisms and demonic possessions, and I watched video and I listened to tapes, and in watching things and seeing people kind of, well, their bodies became inhabited by something else. I'd read a quote, their bodies became a battleground for the devil. And it kind of inspired me, and I said, what would that look like? And as I was doing my homework and researching, I tried it out, and that's how I found that backbend. And it was the night before that exorcism scene, Daniel Stamm, the director, had said, do you have anything you want to try? And I said, well, I have this backbend. And he said, okay, you stay there. I'm going to change some things. And I had no idea it would become the image for 2 posters and such this iconic look.